What is up, guys? Tomcat here, and I have one question today. Why? This thing is absolutely ridiculous, does not need to exist at all, but I'm actually really glad it does. Now, I haven't used Frog's mods in a while because he hasn't actually been putting out a bunch of them lately, but recently he kind of put a whole bunch out onto the workshop, so I downloaded a few and I started playing around with them. And this one just kind of came to the forefront because it has 14 doors, and it's just ridiculous in every sense of the word. Now, I brought along a train and a small Russian car, and I think it's a Russian car anyway. And let's see, we could do stacks, and we could do a front bumper if we so wanted to, which we're probably going to go ahead and put on it anyway. But what I wanted to do was drive this thing around and see what a 14-door OBS drove like. And actually, I was kind of expecting... What's weird is it's actually lagging the game a little bit. The game doesn't really like it so far. I mean, like, it's cool, but the game is like, why are we using this? Oh, that's actually kind of cool. So you have... What? You can actually see all the way back if you go into interior view. That's actually really cool. You have a working Sparco steering wheel. The interior is actually a lot more, it's a lot more interesting than I thought it was going to be. I didn't think there was going to be much detail at all in the interior. Now, it actually flexes up pretty good, and the tires are huge. Make no mistake, they're massive. But the sheer length of the thing really sort of almost diminishes the size of the tires. Not really diminishes the size of the tires itself, but like it really kind of diminishes, how you look at the tires, because it's like it doesn't really matter how big the tires are when the rig itself is that long. Did it just kick sideways? A little bit. A tiny bit. Tiny bit. Let's run it through the mud and see how it likes mud. And do the lights work? Yep. The lights definitely work. God, this just seems like something that you would see if you showed up to, like, I don't know, a mud bog in Florida. It just has that vibe to it. Come on. Wow, you actually get a lot of throttle modulation in like, 4th gear, too. Like, at about half throttle, up, and then you lose it. But, like, 3rd, that's full throttle through the mud, and it goes, no problem at all. God, it's just... It doesn't really look that long when you look at it kind of from like a 3/4 view, but when you look at it from the side, you realize that it's pretty much, I mean, I'm trying to think now because I'm trying to think if it would be longer than a school bus or not. It probably would be in this actual like configuration. If like you replicated this in real life, it would probably be longer than a school bus. Oh boy, I left damage on because I wanted to see how resistant to damage it would be. And, oh, this long wheelbase might be a problem. Oh, my God. Well, okay, so I guess it's just going to clip through. So, no worries there, but I guess if you really wanted to take this thing down some tight trails, it might be a problem. But, I mean, you would really be using it wrong if you were going to do that. So that's 6th gear, blasting up this bridge. Oh, is it gonna... Holy crap! Oh! Oh my God. Alright, we're gonna bring it back. We're gonna bring it back because at this point, it's like, it's just way too... It was way too stuck to bring it back. Well, to drive it out anyway. Let me stop so I can grab fuel. And I'm going to pull this little guy out of the garage because I want to see about driving over it. I'm sure it can. Like, I'm sure this truck can do it. I just want to actually see it happen. The only thing is your turning radius is absolute crap because, I mean, well, why? First of all, why wouldn't it be absolute crap because of how long this thing is, so you can't really complain. But two, I mean, turning this thing around is like a side quest in an RPG. It really is. Yep. See, now it's slammed. Now it's like Stance Nation. Can we get up on the roof? Yep. Woo! That's, oh my god, that's so unnecessary, but it's so awesome. Like, you can't help but love this thing just for how unnecessary yet ridiculous it is. God, it really does flex up a lot, though. Oh! There you go. You can get the rear axles up onto it, too. God, it really slams that little thing, though. God, that is hilarious. Now, let's see if it can pull the train up a really steep grade. I don't know how heavy that train actually is, but we're about to find out. Pull only. It's kind of heavy. Doesn't really like to turn, though. Wait, hold on. Okay, no, switch to pull. It's on pull. I was gonna say, it shouldn't be driving. I heard the engine and I was like, wait, what are you doing? You're not supposed to be running right now. I can tell you it's heavy because when I go to slow down, it takes forever for the train to slow down. Oh my god, I don't know if it can do it. This is hard. Like, this is gonna be a really hard challenge. I never really realized how heavy that train actually was. And I never really realized what I was fully getting into. God! Let's try you again! Come on, the truck is sliding around, grabbing for traction, or at least attempting to. No! No! Oh, man. All right, let's try it in, like, a really low gear. Probably second to start with. Is that the train making that noise? Oh my god, hang on. It probably is, if I had to guess. Yeah, it probably is. Yep, it was the train making that noise. It was definitely the train making that noise. Okay, so it can't tow the train up the hill, but, I mean, if we throw it at the hill itself, I mean, yeah, it'll go no problem. But, I mean, we found something that could defeat it. We found a challenge that could defeat it, and that was the attempt to pull the train up this hill. But we're not done yet. There's a lot of other tests that are available to us on this map, which is exactly why I brought it here. Oh, come on! The front end slides, the back end slides, the whole thing just slides around all over the place. It's not slow, though. Like, if you get, like, a really wide open area to just floor the throttle and stay in it, it's not a slow rig. And even if you want to run it with damage on, you still have, like, 15,000 allowable damage points. So there's really not much to worry about at the end of the day. It's got so much suspension travel, too, that it doesn't really care what you throw it at. Come on. How is the wheelbase going to affect it through here? Really not all that badly, actually. I mean, for you and your freaking, like, 15-plus passengers, like, God. It's the ultimate rock-crawling tour rig. Like, literally, you could give trail tours in this thing. Oh, I know where we're going now. Yeah, I know where we're going now. I don't know if it's going to lend itself well to it, but for all intents and purposes, we're going to try it. Come on. It's already like, I don't think so. Come on. Nah, it's already kind of beached and high centered. I mean, I kind of figured it would be, you know, if we tried to take it up here. But at the end of the day, it's a really hilarious rig that is an absolute blast to use. And I'll be leaving a link to it in the comment section down below so you can actually get your hands on it yourself, drive it around yourself, have fun with it. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to click that like button. Tell me in the comments below what you guys thought of it. And if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Talk to y'all later.